All right, so we're diving deep today into a love story.
Oh,
One that, conquers all.
all right.
But get this, we're going way back
Okay.
to the year 2000
Wow.
to Pakistan.
Interesting.
And let me tell you how love wins in this story is fascinating.
All
It's
right.
not your typical rom-com
Right. Yeah.
ending.
Intrigued.
So this
Mhm.
piece we're looking at is called
A love.
Love Beyond Time.
A love beyond time.
And it's not just heartwarming. It gives us a glimpse
Okay.
into a society where tradition and change were like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, bumping heads.
Interesting.
So we meet Ali.
Okay.
He's a total bookworm, running his family's vintage bookstore.
Classic.
I bet you can relate to him.
I think I can.
He's a bit shy,
Mm-hmm.
finds comfort in those,
Yeah.
dusty old books.
A little introverted.
Yeah, like an introvert in his own world.
Absolutely.
So picture this, Pakistan,
Yeah.
at the turn of the millennium.
Right.
Y2K is happening.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The internet's
Right.
just starting to boom.
Yeah. It's changing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in this little town, Ali's running this bookstore that's practically a time capsule.
I love that.
And then Marine walks in,
Right.
confident,
Yes.
intelligent,
Hmm.
looking for a specific book.
Right.
And there's instant chemistry.
Interesting.
And you know what's really interesting is the story emphasizes
What's that?
how different they are,
Oh, really?
which I know you'll find fascinating
Yeah. Definitely.
because, it makes you think about those
Right.
unexpected connections we make.
Absolutely. Like how opposites attract.
Yeah, exactly.
That's always interesting to explore.
And their early interactions
Yeah.
are all
What
about
were they about?
books and ideas.
Okay.
It highlights how a shared intellectual spark
Mm-hmm.
can be just as powerful as,
Right.
love at first sight.
Yeah. That instant connection.
Totally. And remember,
Yeah.
this is before smartphones.
Oh, wow.
So when Ali gives Marine
Yeah.
this old book
Okay.
with an inscription
Uh-huh.
about love being etched in the heart,
Oh, wow.
it's not just romantic.
Right.
It shows a depth
Mm.
and thoughtfulness
Ah.
that's almost lost
Yeah. You're right.
in today's world of,
Of just,
instant messages.
yeah, instant gratification
Right.
and fleeting connections.
Exactly.
That feels-
That inscription really tells us a lot
About what?
about how love was perceived back then.
Yeah.
It was about these grand gestures,
Yeah.
these expressions that were meant to
Yeah, to last.
last.
To be meaningful.
Totally.
Absolutely.
But here's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
Marine's family
Yeah.
is not happy.
Oh, no.
They want a more suitable match,
Interesting.
someone who fits their traditional expectations.
Okay, so we're hitting some cultural barriers here. That's often a compelling part of love stories.
So now the story becomes about more
Yeah.
than just two people falling in love.
Mhm.
It highlights that tension between,
Between what?
individual desire
Yeah.
and familial duty,
Right.
which was very much a part of Pakistani society back then.
Definitely a clash of values.
And Ali, bless his heart,
What does he do?
he goes all out.
Oh, wow.
He transforms his bookstore
Okay.
into a library.
A library. That's a big move.
It's bold,
Yeah.
but it also speaks volumes
What do you think it says?
about what he's trying to prove.
I think it shows a commitment to something bigger than himself.
Right.
It's like he's saying, I'm not just a dreamer. I'm invested in knowledge and community.
Exactly.
Things that would resonate with her family.
And all this time,
Mm-hmm.
they're communicating through letters,
Oh, wow.
which at first I thought was a bit much.
Yeah.
But then I realized
What'd you realize?
it emphasizes how much things have changed.
Yeah.
Imagine waiting days,
Right.
weeks
Yeah.
for a single letter
Oh, wow.
from the person you love.
It's a whole different kind of anticipation.
Right.
So much more weight to every word.
Yeah, and the story makes you think about
About what?
how technology, while making things easier,
Mm-hmm.
might have also taken away some of the romance
Yeah.
and depth of communication.
That's a really interesting point. Like
Yeah.
maybe we've lost something in the quest for speed.
So true.
Yeah.
And you know what else is interesting?
What's that?
Marine doesn't just sit back
Right.
and wait
Okay.
for her family to come around.
She doesn't.
She fights for their love,
Oh, wow.
challenges their expectations.
That's pretty powerful,
Yeah.
especially in that cultural context.
It speaks to a societal shift that was happening,
What kind of shift?
where women were finding their voice,
Yeah.
demanding the right to choose their own path.
Right.
And you know this story,
Yeah.
being a love story, also reflects those changing dynamics.
I see it.
So
yeah.
in the end,
Yeah.
Marine's family gives in.
Okay.
It's a happy ending.
Yeah.
But
What?
it's not as simple as
Yeah.
it seems.
I get that.
I mean, they were basically forced to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you wonder
About what?
what compromises were
Yeah,
made
behind the scenes.
behind the scenes.
Right. To get to that resolution.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
this was way more
definitely.
than just a simple love story.
Yeah.
It's about how those grand romantic gestures
Right.
were often tied to proving your worth,
Exactly.
and how technology has changed the way we express love,
Yeah.
and how societal expectations,
Mm-hmm.
while powerful,
Yeah.
can be challenged.
They can be.
It's pretty amazing.
It really is.
It makes you think, though,
About what?
in today's world,
Yeah. Yeah.
with instant everything,
Right.
do we still value those grand gestures?
That's a good question.
Do we take the time
Yeah.
to truly understand
Mm-hmm.
and fight for what?
Yeah.
Or who we love?
Really makes you think.
It does.
It does.
Thanks for listening.
Of course.
We'll see you next time.
Looking forward to it.
Bye.
Bye.